as a city is famous for its vaults and its haunted cities beneath places, and even the Picture House has hidden vaults, the likes of where the Phantom of the Opera might hang out. But there is no Phantom of the Opera here, just 8-track stereo. They've been on stage at the next big thing. How you doing, lads?
Alright,
not too bad. How's yourself?
I'm fantastic, thank you very much. A bit chilly in this location that you have chosen. It's a bit like most haunted, actually. It's tap twice if there's anybody here.
Just once the lights stay on, I'll be happy.
It's unusual because we're catching up with most of the bands prior to them going on stage. You guys have been on stage. How was it?
It was good, not bad at all.
Very hot.
It was one of our first gigs. We'd been sort of playing for a wee while, just starting to get a couple of sort of shows under our belt, and then we ended up losing our drummer. So it was our first night with Dave tonight, so we've been working with him for the past 5 months, so it was just good to be playing again, let alone at the Picture House, you know.
So not unusual for you to be working with different musicians.
Yeah,
you seem to have knocked in a few.
Totally. One or two.
You seem to have actually been the band that brought the crowd forward during your set. It must feel kind of good to sort of see it fill up in front of your eyes.
I saw at least one girl out there, so that's
yeah, it was good. Yeah, and we went down better than we were hoping. Yeah,
it's good that folk are enjoying it, because they must be enjoying it to come for it, like you say. So that's ideal. Makes us feel like we're doing something right. So
good for you folk dancing as well. So that's a big boost up as well.
No, definitely. You start to see it starts with the foot tapping and then it's the whole body moving, and you're like, oh.
So a guy's wife just like kind of shaking the husband's like that.
I'll sue you.
All right.
So I guess just 5 months together, this must just be the kind of time that you're feeling it together and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
2009 must look really kind of bright in your future then.
Yeah, fingers crossed then. We've got a few more gigs lined up, sort of Edinburgh, and then we'll be back over at Glasgow as well. So should be
build up a following and that, take it step by step, you know what I mean? Rather than dive into great big gigs or try and get big gigs like that, just build it up a wee bit at a time.
Except for tonight, obviously.
I think it's the most dangerous thing we can do for bands who've been together for like a short time like you guys, because suddenly you get a taste for it, and then the next time you're on a wee stage you're like, I resent this. Yeah. We're bigger than this.
No, at all. I mean, the thing was tonight, you know, we were lucky that I think time of year it was hit or miss because we weren't that established to you know, be able to sort of to pull off and get a lot of people down to see us as well. So we're quite lucky in that respect, but at the same time, you know that you know we could do this again, I don't think, in a fortnight's time and expect the same sort of thing. So we've got to sort of go from the ground up, really.
Excellent. You got plans to record in the new year?
Yeah, we'll be recording around about March, April time. Just really want to. A lot of the stuff that we're writing, that we're playing tonight, sorry, is just pretty new written in the last 5 months. So we just want to maybe play it a couple of times live at least, and listen back to it, you know, like live recordings. So.
Brilliant. And the one thing that we're asking every band tonight is it's not a personal thing, it's not I want to give up smoking or anything like that. Right. We want to do a New Year's resolution for the band. So if you had to come up with a New Year's resolution for yourselves.
I think we'd all quite like to get hooked on heroin.
Right. But and recover.
And recover, obviously.
Yeah.
And then sell our story to the Viz.
It's not a downward spiral, there's a positive outcome. Just say no, kids. Just say no. Guys, thanks very much for hanging out. Catch you in the future.